to you at the moment, bro? Just are you waiting to do an interview, or
I'm just trying to annoy Will while he's doing his. So yeah.
Not doing a very good job at that? But that was an interesting game. Got away brilliantly in the first quarter, you guys.
Yeah, it was good. I think all us forwards thought we might end up with a few goals ourselves, but yeah, they come out the second quarter and stopped us, and then sort of had to fight the fight in the second half, and yeah, luckily we come out on top.
So what did Bucks say about what had happened in the first 2 quarters at half time?
Nothing much really. We just come back to Collingwood football, and we knew they would have momentum coming out at half time. We just needed to stop that, and yeah, that's basically what we did.
Big game against the Blues next week.
Yeah, it should be good. Hopefully get a good crowd and hopefully beat them.
Hey, Reedy was good.
Yeah, he was good. We're giving him a bit of grief about his right foot snap that he missed, and I think he took about 4 seconds to kick it. So
what's going on with Darcy's hair, by the way? Is it improving, or?
I don't know. There's a few bad haircuts going around at the club, so yeah, I won't follow that trend.
Well done. Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
Brody Myercheck there. Might just have a chat with Ben Reid over here if we can. Benny, just while they're setting up with this interview and getting that in focus ready, we'll... sorry, Adam. Good on you, mate. That was a great return. Well done, mate. You must be pleased with your own efforts as well as the team's.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it's great to just be a part of it again and yeah, have a win. I think that's what you love doing, is coming back and being part of a win, so it was great.
Were you sort of nervy or not?
I was actually, yeah. I was a little bit nervy. I mean, it's been a year since I've played, so I was a little bit edgy out there, and I might have to get you down with some goal kicking tips during the week.
I'm not sure I can do anything about it, but you must be really wrapped. I mean, you turned 30 during the week. What has Buck said to you about if you play well and play to your potential, what happens?
Well, I think if you play well, in any footy club, if you play your role and play well, then you can stay in the team. So hopefully I've been able to do that, and we'll see what happens. But I'm happy. I hope I play my role tonight, and we'll just see what happens. But I've enjoyed it.
Good presents for the birthday, mate?
Yeah, a fishing kayak from the wife.
What?
Fishing kayak, like a kayak to go fishing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so a little bit of that.
Very beige, but anyway.
Yeah, so country boy, mate, so you do that sort of stuff. No, it was good. Didn't do too much. Had a bit of a party in the pre-season, but you can't do much for it during the year, so that was about it, mate.
Well done. Continue on here, mate.
Thanks, BT. Cheers, mate.
Benny Reid, and a great comeback for him there. It was sensational. I'll just grab a word with Mason Cox, talking to Peter Murphy. Peter Murphy, of course, the man there that did the review. Tom Phillips. Your birthday on Tuesday. I might just grab both of you if I can. Was your birthday on Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Stay with us, Mace. Any presents? Reedy was just telling us the present he got, a little boat.
I'm not sure. Do you have a present for me?
No, I've got nothing for you. Did you do anything special?
I'm not sure. No, I'll think about it.
All right, well, you're not giving away anything, so you can go, Tom, so we might talk to Mason. You could just to the moon boot, that's just a precautionary thing?
Yeah, just precautionary, so hopefully be back by next week, and we'll get reassessed on Monday.
Next week? A chance?
Oh, you always hope for that, yeah, so we'll reassess on Monday, and then we'll kind of get a better idea of what's going to happen.
Now, what about the young fella, Kyron? It's set of a lot of emotion flying in this club, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I think it's a testament to kind of where our culture's at, I think, as a club, and for everyone to get around him, I think, during the week and also today, just going out there, everyone kind of gave him a high five coming off, and then cheering him off at the end was pretty epic and pretty awesome. It gives you kind of those goosebumps, and it just kind of it makes you realise that life's a bit bigger than football.
It's great what a club can do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think how you can sit there, and obviously you can see the reaction of his father was just amazing, and you know how much it means to him, and I think for us to just do something as simple as that to help someone out in need is definitely an awesome thing.
Thanks for giving us a minute, mate.
No worries.
Mason Cox there, hopefully back next week is the word coming out of him at the moment. Now, hey, have a look over here. Where is Bucks? Bucks, we might just grab a word with Bucks. Can we just grab you one word with your coach, please? Just one quick word, please. Really, one quick word, Bucks. Come on. No, he doesn't want to do it. So there you go. Not very helpful down here. He does not very happy with doing any media, but anyway, we'll keep it with him. So Benny Reid there. If you want a hot dog, you can have a hot dog. What sort of sauce is that, Reedy?
It looks a bit like orange juice to me.
Yeah, it doesn't look like real sauce. You'd have a look just over here. There's a guy over here with Paul Licuria. See Paul Licuria over there? He's got a special guest with him. I wonder whether you can recognise this face. Chris Smith over here, of course. Liquor's just making what? Chris, what are you doing here in the Collingwood rooms?
That's a very good question, Brian. It's Paul Licuria's fault. He brought me down here to really sample what a delicacy this game is. It's superb.
So you don't like our game, you being a former rugby league player yourself?
I love the game. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Tonight I took a real interest. I looked at a few of these players. I thought it must be like marking a gazelle.
So what do you think about their athleticism?
Outstanding. Their fitness levels are incredible. And as a kicker myself, I can appreciate how you can put a ball on the point, on the move so quickly. Incredible.
Now, what do we call you these days? Male model, full Monty sort of a man? What is it that we run with as your title?
What you call me, Brian, I can never tell the public. What you call me, it can never be repeated.
All right, we might leave it at that. Good. By the way, you've moved to Melbourne.
I have. I'm back. Yeah. Just to be near you and Shane.
Chris Smith in town. Watch out, everybody. Good on you, mate. Thanks for that. And might have a chat with Jaden Stevens. Jaden, can we catch you for 1 minute? Is that all right? Yep. Just for one quickie. Mate, you must have thought that you couldn't do a thing wrong early.
No, all the blokes in the midfield were just good ball movement and getting it forward, so it makes our job pretty easy. I was just lucky enough to get on the end of a few.
I think I've asked you this before, but that kicking technique as you approach, has that been was that a junior thing?
Yeah, I did it under 18s as well. Just I feel too stiff if I just hold it, so it takes my mind off it, and usually I kick them straight, not so much tonight.
Hey, your mum said on radio during the week that you don't wear underwear.
No, I do now. There's a few close calls, but last year, didn't like wearing underwear. Felt too enclosed.
And I think she said if you forgot your jocks, you had to use tape.
Yeah, I did use tape once at training, and Dakes brought me his jocks one day to a game, so I forgot him to a game. So
very good.
I've got good mates.
They're waiting for you. Go ahead. Thanks, Jaden. Might grab Jeremy Howe here. Jeremy, how are you, mate? You going all right?
Pretty, how are you?
Did you drive into the game with somebody tonight?
Did.
With Hamish?
Did.
What was the drive like?
It was good company.
What sort of questions did he ask you?
Stock standard ones, pretty footy ones growing up.
Was he courteous?
Not really. No, he was very courteous, very polite. It was an enjoyable ride, probably one of the better ones I've had. Normally coming with Maney, so it was a bit lighter than that.
Tell us about the emotions of tonight with the youngster.
Yeah, it kind of puts a lot of into perspective. You think you're doing it tough, and then we had Kyron in for the week, and even when we had singing the song just then, a lot of boys ended up leaving pretty emotional after that, and to have him and his dad and that in for the week, it's hard. Like, you don't really know how to. You want to just try and make the week as enjoyable as you can, get him involved as much as you can, and gratitude's the one thing that keeps coming up. How thankful we are for the opportunity that we have, and just got to feel for the little man. Did
I see you playing golf during the week with Bernard Vince?
You did at the Riversdale Golf Club. He's not bad, old Bernie. He gets out on the course quite often.
Well done, mate. Who are you talking to here?
This is when I used to be an electrician, this is my boss from Tassie.
This one here, Roscoe, the boss in Tassie. So you were his boss when he was a Sparky?
Yes, mate, I was, yeah.
What sort of worker was he? Did he ever put in an 8-hour day? That's what I want to know.
No, most of the time he was footy training. Yeah, one of the best rays when he would have made.
Did he get his apprenticeship done and passed? Was he above board as a qualified electrician?
Passed all the schooling, but Tas TAFE wasn't good enough to let him finish his last 2 months.
Well done. You've done a good job with him. Sorry, Jeremy, to come in on you. Interesting. Oh, boy. That's a little different for you. Hello, how are you? Very good. And anyway, we might go over here. Might grab... did see Anthony Rocker somewhere over here. Here he is. Might grab him here. He's standing with Paul Licuria, and Paul will get picked up if he's not careful. Might just grab you, Rock, if you can. What are you doing, champion? What are you doing here? You're escorting Chris Smith around.
I am. I'm his bodyguard.
Who's better looking at? Who's better looking at it, him or Chris Smith? Do you think, Rock?
Oh, you'd have to say me, wouldn't you?
Unlikely, I would have thought, Rock.
I think so too.
What were you happy with tonight, boss?
I like the way we started. I would have loved us to convert a little bit more in the first quarter, but I thought our gutsy first quarter was good to continue. The second quarter was a little bit iffy, but boys held on and got the job done in the end.
Reedy played well coming back, Licker.
Reedy was good, yeah. He provided a lot of options up forward. I thought defensively he was very good. I think he finished with 1-3, didn't he, in the end, Reedy? So, could kick 2-3 goals. But no, it's great to see him back. Such a good bloke, such a quality bloke.
There he is. If we just turn the phone around, have a look at this guy. Have a look at him. There we go. Thank you, boys. Jack Kennedy. That's Jack Kennedy, a former board member, many years. Jack, one of the great guys around Collingwood. He's fantastic. You can see Pete Murphy over here. Might just grab a word with Darcy Moore if we can. Just over here. Darcy, what are you drinking? What are you drinking there, mate? What is it?
This is a secret.
Say, it's with the hot dogs.
Success.
It's with the hot dogs as if it's sauce.
That's the chef over there in black. Go and ask her about it.
We might do that. Thank you. That was a good shift off as well done, Dust.
Yeah, no.
We'll go and ask the chef. She's over here. See if we can get her. Ask her what the stuff is. Here she is. Look. We'll just go and have a chat with her. Excuse me. Just having a chat with Jade. Excuse me. The stuff you're putting on the sauce over there, the orange-looking stuff that looks nearly like orange juice, that some are drinking and some are putting on their hot dog. What is it?
It's an orange, carrot, ginger, turmeric, flaxseed drink that's good for... Sometimes they get sore tummies after a game, so it's sort of an anti-inflammatory, makes them feel a little bit sort of calmer and, yeah.
All right, thanks. They've gone alternate down here at Collingwood. A little unusual. Lyndon Dunn over there, you can see, enjoying himself as well. I'm not sure there's much else around here at the moment. Just having a look. Mark Corder, the Vice President of the Collingwood Football Club, as you can see there. Just have a look over here. Billy Carp. Billy holds the ball, holds the interchange board. What do you do here, Billy?
I just help out a little bit, Brian.
See, I've got a good block, mate. I've got the block on you.
Can't get this one.
Well, it was a great win. Well done. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. Good.
Billy Carp is a long-time loyal worker here at the Collingwood Football Club as well. Brenton Sanderson, as one of the coaches tonight, Brenton, what were you most happy with?
First quarter was awesome.
What did you say at half-time after 2 quarters have been played?
Oh, I didn't say much. It's mostly Nathan, obviously, and the boys are pretty good. They sort of drive most of the conversation. I coach the forwards, and they actually tell me what's going on, so it's good.
Appreciate your time.
All right.
Thank you to Brenton Sanderson. No one down here really wants to talk. They're not really keen on doing it. Have a look down the corridor. There's Marcus Wagner in there in the room. You can see down the corridor. Bucks has gone to do his presser down there. So really not much else happening as we take a bit of a look at the crowd in the distance. The odd player that's come out here so far, there's a few that are hiding behind doors, but other than that, boys, I think that's about it. They're not all, I wouldn't say they're the most cooperative club in the league, the Collingwood Football Club, but I think we've seen enough down here now.
Yeah.